Urgent message. The Pleiadians have spoken. March 13th to 14th will mark a turning point unlike anything we've ever seen. A total lunar eclipse blood moon is set to cast its eerie red glow across the skies. But this is far more than just an astronomical event. This is a cosmic alarm bell. A moment that will send ripples through every dimension of existence. Physically, energetically, and spiritually. Everything is about to change. Have you been feeling it already? The strange dreams, the sudden bursts of energy, the undeniable pull towards something greater? That's no coincidence. The Pleiadians, the advanced star beings who have long guided humanity, have issued a shocking warning. This eclipse isn't just about the moon going dark. It's about a shift in our very reality, a break in the illusion, a timeline reset. In the coming hours, an energetic veil will be lifted. Those who are attuned will see beyond the deception that has clouded our world for centuries. A powerful wave of high-frequency energy will flood the planet, shaking loose the chains of limitation and sparking a mass awakening. But here's the catch. Not everyone will be ready to handle it. This is why the Pleiadians' message is so urgent. They warn that this blood moon is an initiation, a final test before the true shift begins. Those who resist this transformation may feel lost, disoriented, even physically drained. But those who align with this incoming energy, they will rise. They will step into a new phase of consciousness, one where 5D realities begin to merge with our world. Think back to the last major eclipses. Everyone has marked a significant event, a turning point in human history. But this one is different. This is the tipping point. This is when the unseen forces behind the curtain will be revealed, when the old structures will begin to crumble, and when the souls who are prepared will feel the call to step fully into their divine mission. The universe is watching. Are you ready to step through the portal? Comment, I am prepared to send a signal to the universe that you are ready for transformation. Subscribe to this channel and be part of the first 1,000 awakened souls who are stepping into this new reality together. The Pleiadian warning. Why this eclipse is a galactic turning point. The Pleiadians have long watched over Earth, guiding humanity through cycles of awakening and transformation. According to their wisdom, the upcoming total lunar eclipse is no ordinary celestial event. It is a direct signal from the universe, a cosmic alarm bell ringing across dimensions. This blood moon serves as an undeniable turning point, one that marks the thinning of the veil between the seen and unseen worlds. The energy flooding in during this event is not subtle. It will shake stagnant timelines, dissolve outdated energies, and initiate a reset so profound that those attuned to its frequency will feel an undeniable shift. The Pleiadians emphasize that this eclipse is a response to the increasing disharmony on Earth, a necessary course correction orchestrated by higher forces. At its core, this event is an energetic recalibration, a moment where the distortions that have long been woven into the Earth's reality matrix begin to unravel. These distortions, imposed by dense, lower vibrational energies, have kept humanity locked in repetitive cycles, preventing true ascension. But now the eclipse will send out a vibrational shockwave, shaking these old structures loose. It is a timeline correction, a chance to redirect the flow of history towards a higher, more aligned trajectory. The old ways, built on fear, division, and suppression, are being overwritten by a new energetic code. This is not just a metaphorical change. Those who are sensitive to energy will feel the fabric of reality shifting beneath their feet. The moon, acting as a cosmic transmitter, will release encoded frequencies during its totality. These advanced light codes are not random. They are intelligent messages designed to awaken dormant aspects of the human soul. But not everyone will be able to receive them. The Pleiadians stress that only those who have done the inner work, those who have opened their hearts and minds to higher consciousness, will be able to integrate this energy. These codes contain the keys to unlocking deeper wisdom, intuitive abilities, and a clearer sense of purpose. For some, this may manifest as an influx of sudden realizations, as if puzzle pieces are finally snapping into place. For others, it may come as heightened sensitivity, an increased awareness of unseen forces, or even prophetic dreams guiding them toward their next steps. This moment is a test, one that determines who is truly ready for the next evolutionary leap. The separation between the awakened and the unawakened will become increasingly apparent. Those who resist the changes, who cling to old beliefs and refuse to expand their consciousness, may find themselves experiencing confusion, frustration, or even a sense of being left behind. Meanwhile, those who embrace the shift will find themselves propelled forward at an accelerated pace. The universe is no longer allowing stagnation. This eclipse marks the closing of one chapter and the opening of another, where individuals must choose whether they are ready to step into their higher path or remain entangled in the old world. The speed at which these changes unfold will be staggering. What once took decades to shift will now happen in days, as if time itself is folding in on itself. Transformations in personal lives, relationships, and even global structures will move at a pace that many will struggle to comprehend. The acceleration will be both exhilarating and overwhelming, pushing humanity toward a threshold that cannot be undone. The Pleiadians have issued this warning not as a cause for fear, but as a call to readiness. This eclipse is not just another event in the sky. It is a point of no return, a moment where reality is rewritten, and those who are prepared will ride the wave into an entirely new existence. The blood moon's hidden portals, a rift between dimensions, opens. As the blood moon reaches its peak, unseen forces will stir, unlocking interdimensional gateways that have remained sealed for centuries. These cosmic doorways exist beyond the perception of the ordinary eye, but their effects will ripple through reality in undeniable ways. The Pleiadians reveal that these portals were once accessible in ancient times when human consciousness was more in tune with the vastness of the cosmos. However, as collective awareness diminished, so too did the ability to access these gateways. This eclipse acts as a key, turning the locks and allowing energy from higher dimensions to pour into our world. Those who are sensitive to energy shifts, starseeds, lightworkers, and intuitive souls will feel the pulse of these portals as they activate. Some may experience vivid dreams of celestial landscapes, flashes of past life memories, or an unshakable sense of déjà vu as their consciousness begins to expand beyond the linear perception of time. At the same time, ancient strands of DNA, long buried within the human body, will begin to stir. The original celestial blueprints carried by starseeds will start to awaken as the eclipse sends out a frequency designed to reactivate the codes within. Many will feel a deep knowing rising within them, as if long-forgotten truths are surfacing from the depths of their being. Some may experience a sudden pull toward the stars, a yearning to understand their true origins beyond Earth. Others may develop heightened abilities, stronger intuition, clearer telepathic connections, or even bursts of creativity and insight that seem to come from an unseen source. These changes are not random. They are part of the grand design, a cosmic alignment that ensures humanity is ready to take the next step in its spiritual evolution. As these portals open, reality itself will begin to behave differently. Time will no longer feel fixed but fluid, bending in ways that may cause disorientation. People will start noticing strange occurrences, lost time, memories that seem to shift, or events unfolding differently than they recall. The Mandela effect, where collective memories diverge from recorded history, will intensify as the boundaries between timelines blur. Some may experience moments where they step into an alternate version of their lives, sensing a reality that feels both familiar and foreign at the same time. Others may encounter repeating patterns, as if the universe is nudging them toward something they have overlooked. These are not mere coincidences, but signs that the old, rigid structure of time is dissolving, making way for a more fluid, multidimensional existence. Beneath our feet, the sacred energy grids of the earth will begin to pulse with heightened intensity. The ley lines, magnetic veins of planetary energy, will become hyperactive, acting as conduits for the influx of cosmic light. Certain locations on Earth, particularly ancient sacred sites, will become energy hotspots, radiating a frequency so strong that even those unfamiliar with spiritual energy may feel the shift. Those who visit or live near these power centers may experience moments of profound clarity, deep emotional releases, or sudden downloads of information from the collective consciousness. The Earth itself is awakening alongside humanity, recalibrating its energy field to match the incoming cosmic codes. Perhaps the most astonishing effect of this eclipse will be the merging of time itself. The past, present, and future will no longer feel like separate streams, but like a single, interconnected flow. Some individuals may find themselves having visions of ancient civilizations, as if the memories of lost eras are resurfacing within them. Others may catch glimpses of the future, experiencing flashes of events yet to unfold. These moments are not hallucinations, but previews of the greater reality that exists beyond the illusion of linear time. The Pleiadians stress that this phenomenon is part of the grand unfolding, an opportunity for humanity to recognize that time is not a fixed line, but an ocean of endless possibilities. Those who are able to ride this wave of transformation will step into a new way of being, one where past limitations dissolve and the future becomes something that can be shaped consciously with intention and awareness. Physical and spiritual transformations you will experience. As the blood moon's energy sweeps through, both the body and spirit will undergo intense transformations. Many will feel an unmistakable buzzing sensation coursing through their limbs, as if an invisible current is flowing through them. This is not a mere illusion. It is the physical manifestation of the body adjusting to higher frequencies. The Pleiadians describe this as a DNA recalibration, where dormant strands of our genetic code are being reactivated to align with the new energy field. Some may experience tingling, sudden temperature shifts, or even a sensation of weightlessness at times. These shifts are signals that the body is adjusting to the heightened vibrations now streaming into the Earth's atmosphere. It may feel overwhelming at first, but those who surrender to the process rather than resist it will find themselves adapting much faster. One of the most significant activations during this time will take place in the heart and third eye. Many will feel an unfamiliar warmth spreading in their chest, as if their heart is opening in ways it never has before. This is a sign of the heart chakra expanding, allowing more love, compassion, and divine wisdom to flow through. At the same time, pressure in the forehead, particularly between the eyebrows, will become common. This is the activation of the third eye, the seat of intuition and higher perception. As this energy center awakens, people will begin seeing beyond the illusions that once held them back. They may start noticing synchronicities, sensing hidden truths, and understanding their life's purpose with greater clarity. This is not imagination. It is the peeling away of the old veils that have clouded human awareness for centuries. With these activations, energy levels will fluctuate wildly. One moment, people may feel completely drained, as if every ounce of strength has been pulled from them. The next, they may experience an overwhelming sense of clarity and drive, as if a fire has been reignited within their soul. This is the body recalibrating to the new energy, moving through cycles of integration. It is important to honor this process by resting when exhaustion strikes and using moments of clarity to focus on deep inner work. The fluctuations may seem unpredictable, but they are part of a greater balancing act, ensuring that the body, mind, and spirit adjust in perfect harmony. As the third eye opens and the heart expands, communication with higher realms will also become more pronounced. Telepathic messages will come through more easily, sometimes as sudden thoughts that seem to appear from nowhere, and other times as full conversations in dreams. Many will begin receiving downloads, packets of information from advanced beings, guiding them on their path. Some may feel a strong presence near them, as if unseen guardians are watching over them more closely than ever before. These beings have always been there, but the veil that once separated humans from their cosmic counterparts is thinning, making their guidance more accessible than ever. Those who listen closely will find that answers to long-held questions will start revealing themselves in the most unexpected ways. Perhaps the most challenging aspect of this transformation will be the purging of old emotional wounds. This eclipse is not just about awakening new abilities, it is about making space for them by clearing away the outdated beliefs, fears, and traumas that no longer serve. Many will find themselves revisiting painful memories, not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for final release. Suppressed emotions may rise to the surface unexpectedly, triggering deep feelings of sadness, anger, or regret. However, these emotions are not meant to be held onto. They're surfacing to be acknowledged, processed, and ultimately let go. Those who allow this purification to unfold will find themselves feeling lighter, freer, and more aligned with their true essence. The universe is offering a rare chance to shed the weight of the past and step fully into the present with clarity and purpose. The forces at play beyond just the Pleiadians. As the blood moon energy intensifies, the cosmic forces at play extend far beyond just the Pleiadians. While they have long been guiding humanity through energetic upgrades, they are not the only ones involved in this grand shift. The Arcturians, highly advanced beings known for their mastery of energy and frequency are stepping in to assist with stabilization. With so much vibrational turbulence hitting the planet, the risk of instability is high. Without intervention, people might experience extreme disorientation, both physically and mentally. The Arcturians specialize in harmonizing these chaotic shifts, ensuring that the energetic waves do not spiral out of control. Many will sense their presence in subtle ways, an unexplained feeling of calm in the midst of intensity, sudden clarity when things seem overwhelming, or even a deep knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. They act as frequency architects, keeping the balance intact so that transformation can occur without complete disruption. At the same time, another powerful force is awakening: the wisdom of the Lyrans. This ancient civilization, one of the oldest star races connected to Earth, once seeded knowledge that has since been buried beneath centuries of distortion. But now, those who have ties to this lineage will feel an undeniable pull towards remembering. Unlike Pleiadian energy, which often manifests in emotional and intuitive awakenings, Lyran energy returns as raw, unshakable knowledge. People may suddenly recall past life experiences, receive insights about the original purpose of humanity, or feel drawn to sacred teachings they have never encountered before. It will be as if a lost library of wisdom has been unlocked within their very being. The return of Lyran knowledge is not accidental. It is a necessary step to restore Earth's rightful timeline. Their teachings emphasize sovereignty, mastery of personal power, and breaking free from illusion, traits that will become essential in the days ahead. However, this resurgence of energy is not happening without resistance. There is an ongoing battle between light and shadow forces, one that most are unaware of but can sense in their daily lives. The push toward enlightenment is being met with equal efforts to suppress it. Those who seek to control Earth's evolution have long manipulated reality, distorting history, dividing humanity, and keeping knowledge hidden. As the blood moon triggers awakening, these forces will attempt to reinforce fear, confusion, and division. The tension between these two opposing energies will become more obvious. Some will experience it through sudden emotional heaviness, unexpected setbacks, or increased negativity in the world around them. But make no mistake, this battle is not one-sided. The forces of light are rising stronger than ever, and they are no longer standing by in silence. This is where the guardians of Earth step in. These are not just celestial beings, but also awakened humans who have long prepared for this moment. Some may already be aware of their purpose, while others are just beginning to realize the role they are meant to play. These individuals will naturally find themselves in positions of influence, whether through guiding others spiritually, exposing hidden truths, or leading movements that align with the planet's higher evolution. They are here to protect the shift and ensure that humanity moves forward without being derailed by forces seeking to maintain control. The Guardians carry a deep inner knowing, an unbreakable strength that allows them to remain steady even when the world around them is in chaos. They will rise in every corner of the earth, standing as beacons of light amid the storm. Perhaps the most shocking revelation of all will be the unveiling of long-suppressed knowledge. As the veil thins, secrets that have been buried for generations will begin surfacing. Hidden technologies, lost histories, and truths about human origins will come to light, Those in power who have worked tirelessly to keep humanity in the dark will find it increasingly difficult to maintain their grip. People will begin questioning everything: why certain knowledge was erased, why the truth was kept from them, and who really benefits from their ignorance. The masses will awaken not just spiritually, but intellectually, piecing together the fragments of reality that were carefully concealed. What was once dismissed as conspiracy will suddenly be seen for what it truly is: controlled deception. And as these revelations unfold, humanity will stand at a crossroads, to cling to the illusion or to step boldly into the truth. The unseen celestial events occurring alongside the eclipse. As the blood moon takes center stage in the sky, a series of unseen celestial events will unfold alongside it, intensifying the energetic impact on Earth. While most will focus solely on the lunar eclipse itself, the true shift will be driven by forces far beyond what the naked eye can perceive. A sudden solar pulse, unexpected and powerful, will strike Earth precisely during this event. This will not be an ordinary solar flare. It will be a burst of high-frequency energy carrying codes meant to accelerate transformation. Scientists may label it as increased solar activity or a geomagnetic storm, but its deeper significance lies in its role as a cosmic amplifier. The combination of this solar pulse with the blood moon will create an electromagnetic surge that charges every living being on the planet. Many will feel a sudden rush of energy, followed by deep fatigue as their bodies attempt to integrate the intense frequencies. Sleep patterns may be disrupted, strange surges of heat may be felt, and even electronic devices might behave erratically under this influx of solar radiation. At the same time, rare star alignments will quietly take shape, creating an invisible yet potent grid in the cosmos. Unlike regular planetary movements, these alignments will work like tuning forks, harmonizing Earth's energy with higher dimensional frequencies. Those sensitive to cosmic shifts will notice an increase in intuitive downloads, as if information is being streamed directly into their consciousness. Thoughts will become sharper, and realizations that once took months to form will emerge in an instant. These alignments will serve as cosmic doorways, allowing light-coded messages to reach those ready to receive them. Even those unaware of celestial events may experience spontaneous insights, feeling an urge to change certain aspects of their lives without fully understanding why. This planetary positioning will act like a spiritual beacon, calling souls toward their next evolutionary step. However, as these powerful forces merge, Earth's magnetic field will experience unexpected distortions. The planet's energetic barrier, which normally filters and stabilizes cosmic influences, will waver under the immense pressure. This fluctuation will be felt by all living things, creating a ripple effect that influences emotions, thoughts, and physical well-being. Many will experience unexplained mood swings, going from deep contemplation to sudden bursts of inspiration. Others may feel an increased sensitivity to the energy of those around them, picking up on emotions that are not their own. Mental clarity may come in waves, alternating between moments of brilliance and temporary fogginess. These magnetic shifts will also have a direct impact on technology, causing signal disruptions, power fluctuations, and unexpected glitches in communication systems. It will be as if reality itself is momentarily unsteady, adjusting to the incoming energy. One of the most surreal effects of this celestial storm will be the altered perception of time. Many will report experiencing missing time, where hours seem to disappear without explanation, while others will feel time stretch unnaturally, making moments seem endless. This is not an illusion. It is the result of timelines bending and merging. The normal flow of past, present, and future will blur, allowing glimpses of parallel realities to slip through. Some may have vivid déjà vu experiences, sensing that they have lived certain moments before. Others may feel an eerie sense of displacement, as if they are watching themselves from outside their bodies. These timeline shifts will act as markers, signaling that reality is in the midst of a great reconfiguration. Perhaps the most overlooked yet profound shift will be the blood moon's effect on the water element. Lunar energy has always been deeply connected to water, influencing tides, weather patterns, and even human emotions. But this eclipse will take it further, charging Earth's waters with a new vibrational imprint. Oceans, rivers, and lakes will carry an intensified frequency, subtly altering the planet's energetic flow. Those who work with water in spiritual practices, whether through rituals, meditation, or healing, will notice a distinct change in its energy. On a personal level, human emotions, which are deeply tied to the element of water, will surge unpredictably. Hidden feelings may rise to the surface, demanding to be acknowledged and released. Spiritual seekers will find that their ability to connect with higher realms is stronger when near water, as it acts as a conduit for cosmic energy. Even the simple act of drinking water will feel different, as if it carries an unspoken message from the universe itself. This is a reminder that transformation is not just happening in the heavens. It is embedding itself into the very fabric of Earth, waiting for those who are ready to embrace it. The 5D reality begins to anchor on Earth. As the eclipse energy settles, something profound will begin to take root. The long-awaited anchoring of 5D reality on Earth. This is not just a spiritual concept. It is a tangible shift in how reality operates. The first noticeable sign will be the rapid acceleration of manifestation. Thoughts, emotions, and intentions will no longer take months or years to materialize. Instead, they will begin shaping reality almost instantly. People will find that their desires, fears, and inner beliefs reflect in their external world with unprecedented speed. Those who hold positive, high vibrational thoughts will experience unexpected blessings, synchronicities, and effortless alignment with their goals. However, those who remain trapped in negative mindsets will see their worries manifest just as quickly, forcing them to confront and clear limiting patterns. This shift will reveal the true creative power of human consciousness, making it clear that reality is not something fixed, but something shaped by perception and energy. As this transformation unfolds, the old systems that once controlled society will begin to dissolve. Government structures, financial institutions, and rigid societal hierarchies will no longer function as they once did. People will sense the crumbling of outdated power dynamics, exposing hidden truths that were long kept in the shadows. Economic instability will no longer be seen as a random occurrence, but as the inevitable breakdown of a system built on imbalance. Leaders who operated from manipulation and control will find their influence slipping away, while new ways of governance, based on collaboration and integrity, will start emerging. The shift will not be immediate, but the cracks will become too obvious to ignore. What once seemed impossible, rebuilding a world based on fairness, truth, and unity, will now feel within reach. Those who have long awaited change will step forward with innovative solutions, and their voices will finally be heard. In certain places on Earth, new energy gateways will begin to appear, serving as focal points for ascension. These locations, some known and others newly activated, will radiate a powerful frequency that draws in those ready for higher consciousness. Ancient sites such as Machu Picchu, Uluru, and the pyramids of Egypt will experience an increase in energetic activity, acting as transmitters for the incoming cosmic light. But beyond these well-known spiritual centers, hidden energy vortexes will awaken in unexpected places, shifting the planetary grid. Those who visit or live near these high energy points may feel their awareness expanding, their intuition sharpening, and their physical bodies adjusting to the new frequencies. Dreams will become more vivid, synchronicities will intensify, and moments of pure clarity will strike like lightning. These gateways will not only enhance individual transformation, but will also serve as portals for the collective evolution of humanity. With this activation, collective consciousness will begin accelerating like never before. The veil of illusion that has kept humanity asleep will start lifting, revealing truths that were once dismissed as conspiracy or fantasy. People will begin questioning everything: history, science, religion, and the nature of reality itself. Long suppressed knowledge about energy, frequency, and the true capabilities of the human mind will resurface, no longer hidden behind layers of control. Mass awakenings will occur, shaking individuals out of programmed thinking and into a higher understanding of existence. What once took years of study and deep introspection will now come in sudden waves of insight, as if a universal switch has been flipped. Those who have felt isolated in their spiritual awareness will realize they are not alone, as more and more people embrace this new way of seeing the world. Yet, with this great transformation comes an unavoidable choice: evolve or resist. The energy of 5D reality will not force itself upon anyone. It will simply become available. Those who embrace the shift, surrendering to the changes with an open heart, will find themselves flowing effortlessly into a new state of being. Their lives will feel lighter, more aligned, and filled with deeper purpose. However, those who cling to the old world, who refuse to let go of fear, judgment, and rigid beliefs, will find themselves struggling. The very structures they depended on will no longer function, leaving them feeling lost and unprepared. Emotional turmoil will rise for those resisting change, as they are forced to confront the illusions they have built their lives around. But even this struggle is a necessary part of the process, pushing each individual to make a decision. Will they hold on to the crumbling past? Or will they step into the unknown and trust the path of evolution? The choice will define the next phase of human existence, marking the true beginning of Earth's 5D reality. How to align yourself with the eclipse energy. As the lunar eclipse draws near, the energy surrounding it will intensify, making it crucial for those who are aware of the shift to align themselves properly. This event is not just about witnessing a celestial occurrence. It is an invitation to step into a higher state of consciousness. However, with such a powerful influx of energy, instability can arise, both within and around us. Grounding will be the first and most essential step in stabilizing oneself during this period. Walking barefoot on the earth Spending time in nature and consciously connecting with the planet's core energy will help balance the overwhelming frequency shifts. The eclipse energy can make people feel unsteady, as if they are floating between dimensions, so anchoring oneself physically and spiritually will be necessary. Simple practices such as focusing on the breath, eating nourishing whole foods, and engaging in mindful movement like yoga or tai chi will serve as stabilizing forces. The more rooted one feels, the easier it will be to navigate this transition without being thrown off balance. Beyond physical grounding, it will be vital to cleanse and detox from lower vibrational influences. The eclipse will act as a magnifier, amplifying both the light and the shadows within and around us. This means that any lingering toxic habits, relationships, or environments that drain energy will become glaringly obvious. If something has been weighing heavily on the soul, whether it be a job that no longer aligns, friendships that feel energetically exhausting, or emotional patterns rooted in fear and doubt, this is the moment to release them. Holding on to lower frequencies will only make the transition more difficult, creating unnecessary resistance. Letting go of what no longer serves will create space for the higher vibrations of the eclipse to integrate fully. This process may feel uncomfortable, as it requires honesty and courage to acknowledge what must change. However, the universe will support those willing to surrender the old in favor of the new. Another powerful way to align with the eclipse energy is through sacred sounds and frequencies. The universe is built on vibration, and during this time, using sound as a tool for transformation will be incredibly effective. Whether through chanting mantras, listening to binaural beats, playing crystal singing bowls, or using tuning forks, sound will help synchronize the body with the cosmic shift. Each frequency carries its own healing properties, and during the eclipse, the right tones will work like keys unlocking new levels of awareness. Music with high vibrational tones, such as the 528 Hz frequency, known as the miracle tone, will be especially beneficial. Those who incorporate these sound practices will find that their energy fields become more attuned to the shifting planetary resonance, allowing for a smoother transition into the heightened state of awareness that this eclipse is bringing forth. Aligning with the eclipse also means activating the inner light that exists within. Meditation, visualization, and deep conscious breathing will be essential tools for this process. As the blood moon bathes the earth in its glow, it will transmit light codes designed to awaken dormant parts of the soul. By going inward and focusing on the heart and third eye, individuals can consciously absorb and integrate these cosmic messages. Visualizing oneself surrounded by pure light, expanding beyond physical form, and merging with the frequency of the eclipse will deepen the connection to the shift. Even a few moments of stillness, where one simply observes the breath and lets go of mental chatter, will create space for profound downloads to occur. Those who embrace this moment with an open heart will find themselves stepping into a new level of awareness, where their true spiritual essence begins to shine without obstruction. Perhaps the most unexpected but important aspect of aligning with this eclipse will be the sudden life redirections that arise. The universe will be making course corrections, steering people away from paths that no longer align with their highest potential. This means that unexpected changes, whether in relationships, careers, or living situations, may happen almost instantly, What once felt stable may begin to crumble, not as a punishment, but as a realignment with a greater purpose. Those who resist these shifts may feel like they are being pulled in different directions, while those who trust the process will find themselves exactly where they need to be. The key will be to remain flexible and open, understanding that what seems like an abrupt ending is actually a divine setup for something better. The eclipse is not only illuminating what is ready to be released, but also revealing what is waiting to unfold. The more one surrenders to this cosmic guidance, the easier it will be to step into the new reality that is being formed. The Pleiadians' final warning. What happens after this eclipse? As the eclipse casts its powerful shadow upon the earth, a defining moment will arrive for humanity. This is not just another celestial event. It is a cosmic turning point. A moment where reality itself bends, urging every soul to make a choice. The energy that has been building will reach its peak, offering one last opportunity for deep awakening. Those who have been paying attention will recognize this moment for what it truly is, a gateway into a higher state of consciousness. However, for those who have resisted, denied, or ignored the signs, the road ahead may become increasingly difficult. The universe has been patient, sending waves of guidance, synchronicities, and inner callings. But with this eclipse, the gentle nudges will turn into undeniable forces of change. There will be no more waiting, no more second chances to delay inner work. This is the moment where those who are ready will step forward, while those who refuse will find themselves lost in the chaos of a rapidly shifting world. As the energies intensify, the splitting of timelines will accelerate. Two distinct realities will begin to emerge, one where people embrace the new frequencies of higher awareness and flow with the shift, and another where resistance creates confusion and instability. This divide has been forming for some time, but after this eclipse, it will become undeniable. Those who have prepared, who have opened their hearts and aligned their energy with the cosmic currents, will find themselves on a path of clarity, purpose, and expansion. Meanwhile, those who cling to outdated beliefs, fear, or material distractions will feel increasingly disconnected, as if life itself is slipping through their fingers. It will not be an immediate physical separation, but rather a vibrational one. Friends, families, and entire communities may find themselves drifting apart, not out of conflict, but because their energetic frequencies no longer align. The shift is not about punishment, but about alignment, where each soul naturally gravitates toward the reality they are choosing through their thoughts, emotions, and actions. During this crucial transition, distractions will flood the world like never before. The media, political chaos, and fear-based narratives will amplify in an attempt to keep people's focus away from the real transformation happening within. Misdirection will be everywhere, luring people into arguments, stress, and confusion, all designed to drain their energy and prevent them from seeing the truth. But those who are aware will recognize these distractions for what they are. Illusions meant to keep humanity asleep. The key will be to remain centered, to step away from the noise, and to stay rooted in personal truth. The more the world attempts to pull attention outward, the more important it will be to turn inward, strengthening the inner connection to the higher self. Amidst this turbulence, new leaders will rise, not in politics or mainstream institutions, but in the realm of consciousness. These will be the guides, the way showers, the spiritual warriors who have been quietly preparing for this moment. Many of them have lived in the background, observing, learning, and waiting for the right time. Now, their moment has arrived. They will step forward, not with force, but with wisdom, offering guidance, clarity, and stability to those who seek it. Their presence will be a beacon in the storm, a reminder that while the old world may be crumbling, something new is rising in its place. Those who resonate with this calling will feel an undeniable pull toward leadership, whether through teaching, healing, or simply holding space for others to awaken. And then, as the eclipse energy settles, a new era will begin. There will be no turning back. The old structures, both within and without, will no longer hold the same power they once did. The illusions that once blinded humanity will start to dissolve. While some will struggle with the rapid changes, those who have embraced the shift will step into their new reality with confidence. The earth itself will feel different, as if a veil has been lifted, revealing a world that has always been there, but was hidden beneath layers of illusion. This is the moment many have waited lifetimes for. The final choice has been made. The journey forward is set. The time of awakening is now.